A special event is coming up on Wednesday, April 24th. It's Kids Fest. Let's find out about that in this edition of WJTS Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is the Director of the DuBois County Department of Child Services, Amy Tempel. Amy,
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we had you last year to talk about the Kids Fest, and I myself went to the Kids Fest.
Great.
What a great event this is. Is this the second year?
This is actually the third year.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Well, first of all, let's give the date and time and,
Okay.
and all of that and where, and we'll do that at
Okay.
the end too to remind people.
Sure. It is Wednesday, April the 24th from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for any folks who may be coming from a different county.
Mm-hmm.
It will be held at J.C. Park, which is right there by the Armory, there on 15th Street.
And it's just kind of a freewheeling, no charge, just kind of go to whatever booth you want to go to.
Everything is free. And we do that on purpose so that families have an opportunity to come enjoy, have fun with their kids, and have a free night out. Even the food, the drinks, games, all of it's free.
Okay, let's talk about all the different things that you have.
Great.
Yeah, and food is free. Hot dogs, if I remember
Food
right.
is free, yes.
Okay, and chips.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about the different booths that you have. Well, maybe before we do that, let's talk about what sort of safety are we talking about? And I think that's a wide open question.
April is Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Month. So we at the Department of Child Services really want to try to focus on prevention. So we look at things such as car seat safety, safe sleep for children. We have water safety. We will also have, the ambulance will be there, fire truck will be there. The fire department is planning on trying to bring the smoke trailer to teach children how to get out of, if there's a fire in their home, how to crawl to the nearest exit and things of that nature. We're going to have, just a lot of information about mental health, both for adults and children. There will be service providers there. Crisis Connection will be there. We will have Life Springs there. All the different folks that can really work with families to try to help them, not only prevent accidents for children, but if the adults are experiencing stressors or the child is experiencing a stressor, they'll know who they can reach out to.
Well, there's a wide range here that we're talking about.
Yes.
You mentioned sleeping safety.
Yes.
And what are you talking about when you talk about that?
When I talk about safe sleep, it is long been a practice. People buy all these beautiful quilts and the bumper pads and things, and stuffed animals, and they want to dress up their child's room. It can also be referring to co-sleeping with children. Both of those practices are very unsafe. We have throughout the state of Indiana had several fatalities due to unsafe sleep. So that really is something that we try to focus on because, as a new parent, you're very tired, you're exhausted. Sometimes it's very easy to put that child, in the bed with you, or you want to take a picture for grandma of the baby sleeping in the beautiful crib with the quilt that grandma made. But those things really are not safe for children. Really, it should be only the child in the crib. And a lot of hospitals provide safe sleep sacks now. That should be the only thing on the child to help keep them warm. They don't even need blankets, no pillows, no nothing.
And that's just one small thing.
One small thing, yes.
That you're going to have somebody there to talk about that.
Yes.
A big thing, I think, is booster seats. And you're going to have the booster bash.
Yes.
What is that?
We are very excited this year. So the hospital came to us and said they are partnering with Anthem, and they are going to be giving away free, and yes, I mean free, booster seats to children between the ages of 4 and 8 years old, which that's the appropriate age for a child to be in a booster seat. And the plus with that is they will learn how to properly have it installed in their car and make sure that the child is safely buckled in. So if someone's needing a booster seat, you have a question about how to install that in your car, they will be there on hand. They're very, well-trained, specially trained folks that will be showing them how to put that in their car.
Well, and even if you already have a child safety seat or you have a child younger than 4, there's always been a lot of confusion about car seats and how to properly use them or how to have the kids sit in them properly. And you can talk to people.
Yes, and correct that they also change rules, about what is appropriate from a safety standpoint. So yes, you can always stop and ask them, and they can give you advice, help you understand how how to buckle your child in to prevent injuries in the event of an accident.
And again, another part of this Kids
Fest. Yes, just
Fest.
one of the parts, yes.
And this is an event for kids and for adults. So
Yes.
kids may, I mean, parents may be thinking, oh, this is really just for the kids, or
Yeah.
they may be thinking I shouldn't bring the kids. The opposite is true. Everybody should be part.
Everybody come. Yes,
Okay.
everybody come. So there, we have free face painting. We are very blessed to have folks that are much more artistic than I that will be painting faces for all the children. Beautiful artwork last year. I don't know if you had a chance to see any of the kiddos. There will also be balloon artists there this year. They will be, providing some of those things for kiddos. Lots of games. There will be giveaways, goodies, stickers, little tattoos, bracelets, all those things for the kids. But then for the parents, there will be a lot of brochures, information. They can answer questions. We will also have a booth for anyone that's interested in becoming a foster parent. If they have questions, there'll be someone there to answer those questions for them. So just a lot of information in one spot. And again, it's all free. So
this is also an opportunity for kids to get to touch a police car, or maybe even sit in a
Yes.
police car, or climb into a fire
Yes.
truck.
They let them climb, they're climbing in and out of the ambulance. They see what that's like, climbing all through the fire truck, through the police vehicles. Jasper Police Department brings their Viking. The kids think that's pretty cool. They, let them turn the sirens on and flash the lights and those kind of things. And it also really gives the kids an opportunity to meet firsthand those first responders that are responsible for their safety. Because sometimes, children are hesitant around strangers anyway, but they really need to understand these are friendly people. They're really here to help you, and that gives them an opportunity to interact one-on-one, with those adults.
Now, what's this about a dunking booth? And Ty Hunter with WBDC is going to possibly be in that,
Yes,
right? Okay.
well, he told me he was coming.
Okay, well, I'll have to remind you.
Yeah, I'm going to remind him
Okay.
too, yeah. So we have a dunking booth, and each year we try to kind of feature a different set of folks. So this year we are having 3 of our school safety officers, school resource officers that will be in them. Tim Lampert, Andrew Hammock, and Jason Canese will all be in it. They're each going to take a turn. And then Ty, who promised me last year that he would be in it, he couldn't do it last year, but he said, if you hit me up next year, and of course I, didn't forget and ask him, and he has graciously agreed that he will come and be in our booth. So
And
if you,
is
you
it
want
free?
to pay, that's free as well.
Okay, see,
so payback could be fun
Oh,
for
yeah.
anyone.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And something else that's free is, a day for parents with their kids is
Yes.
very busy.
Yes.
You're going to have food.
Yes.
So they can eat there.
Yes, they can eat there. It starts around mealtime at 5 and goes to 7. The Optimist Club has very graciously the last several years provided the food, the main part of it, and then the prosecutor's office, some of our service providers. A lot of people really just pitch in to make this event happen. But yeah, they can come and eat. It doesn't cost anything. Again, really a great way to have a family evening together that doesn't cost anything, because, a lot of events you go to, you have to pay for the face painting or maybe the balloon art or whatever. Here, again, everything is free.
This is really not a fundraiser. This is an
No.
education event.
Yes, there are no funds being raised. We get no funds to put it on, and we raise no funds. It is truly, trying to do something for the community to get that prevention message out there, and also let people, have some fun while they're at it. So.
And you are giving prizes away. It's
Yes,
like it never
yes,
stops.
Yes, there is a raffle that we are doing. Interestingly, this year we have a few kind of different prizes that we've gotten. We've had an Easy Bake Oven donated, so I'm sure some little girl, little boy would love to have that and bake some treats. We've gotten a karaoke machine. The Du Bois County Bombers donated a voucher for 5 general admission tickets. So again, another family event. We'll have some gift baskets. We're hoping to get some bicycles and things of that nature. And again, you just drop your name in the hat. It doesn't cost anything. So, and those will be given away as well.
For entrance to this event, you park in the JC parking lot, which is pretty obvious, between the Armory and actually the park, or close to the
Yes.
pool, if that's how some people know it.
Yes.
And is there an entry point? Do they have to come in a certain way? Do you have to go a certain route?
To enter the raffle, it would really be ideal if they come in the entrance near the pool. Now, I will let you know, we are hoping once again this year to have the Stat Flight helicopter. So part of the parking lot in front of the Armory will be marked off to make sure there's a safe landing zone for the helicopter. But yes, all the other, you can park in there, and if you come in the entrance closest to the pool, there's kind of a table. They can pick up a bag, and we have a bag they can put their goodies in for the kids. You can write your name on a raffle ticket. You'll see the raffle items, and then just come on in there and on down the hill. There's food, and just come on in and have fun with us.
And by the time you're done, that bag will be filled with
Yes.
useful things, really. A lot
Yes.
of, you know,
Yeah.
things that people can use
Yes.
with their kids. But they also get like a sheriff sticker.
Yes.
If I remember right. And this is an event for all ages.
Yes.
If you're a grandparent, I went last year, enjoyed it, and learned some things.
Yeah.
It's important for grandparents to go
Yes.
as well as the parents.
Absolutely. Yes, because we also have a lot of grandparents that care for grandchildren on a regular basis. So, yeah, it's great to have everybody.
So again, let's who, what, when, where, why.
Okay. DuBois County Department of Child Services and all of the community partners, we are having the Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Kids Fest on Wednesday, April the 24th from 5 to 7 p.m. at J.C. Park, located near the Armory here in Jasper.
And key is free.
Everything there is free.
Everything
is free. Yes.
And while this is Child Abuse Awareness Month, this is also about, as you mentioned, water safety, sleeping safety,
Yes.
poison safety,
Yes.
and free booster seats. But there's a limited number of those, thanks to Memorial Hospital.
There
and
are
Healthcare
100 of them that are coming. They have ordered 100 from what I understand. So,
Center. So
yes.
you may want to show up early.
Yes, get there early.
All right. Amy, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We will see you at the Kids Fest.
All right, great.
All right, on Wednesday, April 24th. This is 18 WJTS Inform. We want to thank our guest, the Director of the DuBois County Department of Child Services, Amy Tempel.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.